1688 comes from FLA 33 and 34. That's how many license holders there is. Terms of reference for this association is quite simple. We'll have election once a year on January the 4th. You have a right to either keep me or throw me out the door. I want to go to meetings alone, and we're going to deal with a percentage of 51 to 49. That's what we want to do. That's a democratic way of running an association. Today, the agenda is two things. Trying to get you people to join this association and trying to get you fellows to unite and hold our losses till we get 550. By the way, yes, and the dealers is going to try to emphasize, let me tell you right now, yesterday afternoon, guy was Harvard wanted to pay $5. Call me, told me. Okay? That is not 550. Now I'm hearing a few reports about there has been some lots sold for $4. I like I missed the boat, but really you should be selling lots under 550. That's what we agreed upon. And if you're going to make a difference, you've got to make sure you're united and be headed in the same direction. Now, you fellas made all this mess, and I hope and pray we never have to go through this ever again. You made the mess. Now you want somebody to clean it up. Y'all don't laugh too much. Anyway, that is a true story. You fellas turned around and brought your pot to shore, went 9 days, broke your neck, come in and throw your lobsters at the fish deal, the lobster deals, at $3.25 a pound. Come on. Come on. You've got to take back this industry. And the only way you're going to take it back, you go with that young lady over there and you go in on. And we got two things on the agenda today. Okay? And you got 2 minutes. Come up here with your concerns or your comments. That's what you got. And nobody comes up here drinking today. Nobody. Ain't going to happen. Anybody comes to these meetings with that on the mind, they shouldn't be here. And that's the way it's going to stand still. So I'm going to open this meeting up, and anybody wants to come up here and talk about unity, united, and how we're going to get to 550, and if everybody's going to be on side, and everybody, I'd like to get 80% to join our association. Strength in numbers means everything for us. I've been taking 100 calls a day, and I've been doing news media. I've been doing about 4 or 5 of them today, and I'm doing this morning. And that's good. News media has been good to us, especially CJL Australia. They've been really good to me. And you. But remember, this is your industry, and you've got to take this back. Yeah. That's good. You fellows went this year for $3.25. You've caught 80% of the losses that was on the bottom, and you give them away. I'd say there's been about 40 million pound caught, and what you've done, you blow $2 a pound. That's $80 million you could have pumped into this economy. You mean to tell me that's good business sense? Get up there. Get up there.
I got a question. If we get this 550 this fall, which I think we will, or this winter, and they say the spring when we start building March go down to $4, are we going to not sell them in 550?
We're not going to sell off this year, the rest of the year.
That's
right. 550.
That's my question. That's what they got ahead. That's right.
Okay, comments and concerns. Everybody wants to know, James, who's going to fill his pocket. I don't need your money. What I need you folks to do is believe in me. And if you believe in me, we can get something done. But remember, I don't even have a vote. You folks have a vote. You better tell me what you want done. Another thing I want to tell you is, okay, I will not delay this office does not come to 5:50, today's Thursday, I'll say we're gonna have a meeting and we're gonna vote democratically what to do about this by Tuesday. I won't guarantee Tuesday, but I'll guarantee either Tuesday or Wednesday. Because these losses will get a little old, and I don't think you should hold these losses to be a shit lobster and put that on the market. And I want you fellows to remember, I'm trying to explain and trying to get these points to go across. We need numbers. We need, every one of you fellows needs, listen, that's the best $250 you've ever spent. State your name.
I'm Lewis Acker from Jordan Bay.
Mr. Jordan Bay, you're a lobster license holder?
No, I'm just with my nephew.
You're a crew member?
Yeah.
You have a right to speak, sir.
Okay. If I join the association,
Yeah.
I think I should get a card. Being a-
Yeah, and you're going to get a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 folks down the road don't do that. Don't get some website. If I show my card, I think I should get $5.50. You always get $5. Then you would get me to join.
Well, we'd like to think we lived in a perfect world, but I think you're on the money, but I don't know how you're going to overcome
Well, I
it.
tell you, I worked for the Liquor Commission for 35 years. And I was in the union. If I wasn't in the union, I wouldn't get no benefits. That's why I pay union dues. So these folks are paying dues from 1 to 7.
Well, that's a little, right now, you got to remember one thing. We don't know how many members is going to sign up.
Well,
telling you-
gentlemen, this one I have two sign.
Hang on.
What
I'm saying is, I want the number. I want 80% at least.
And that's
I don't know how you're going to get you're not going to get 100%.
You're not going to get 100%, but you get 80% if you get a new incentive. When you got that card, you don't show it to the buyer, you don't get your $5.50.
I agree. Well, I don't think we should do that because I think we're fighting for everybody's best interest. Fishermen's best
Sure.
interest, 550. If they don't agree with us now, we're just giving time and they'll come on board, but 550, everybody wants.
That's all I got to say.
That's what I think.
You don't know. Probably we can get closer to 100 than we can to 80%. How do we know that? We don't know that.
That's true.
Now, you're going to have the difficult guys. We have in Woods Harbor. I live with them every day, and I'm difficult sometimes too. I am. I can be difficult. I'm not perfect. But like I say, this is the answer to the industry. To take it back to the prime producer, and you are the prime producer. You can never do this ever again. Never. Now, we've heard all the vicious propaganda about, well, the canneries will only pay so much. Let me tell you something. Last year, you fellas went fishing for $4.50 a pound opening day. This year, you went for $3.25. You know why? Because you threw the losses at the dealers and said, give me what you can. Come on now. Last year, they went to $5. Then they went to $5.50. Okay? What was wrong with that system last year? How come we get $3.25 this year? You fellas made the mess. You caused that, and you can't do that. You can't.
I don't care if some people don't sign up for 550. As long as we get 550 as a whole, we're helping them too. Whether they see it or not, everybody should get 550. Even if they're in the group or not, they'll see we got them 550 and they'll join for that reason. They'll see what we're doing. Is that right? Exactly.
When an office comes to 550, I got a lot of license, I can buy losses. And your dealer the one pay you for your 550, I'm gonna come get your losses and pay you 550. We'll see how they like that. I want I hope it don't come to that. But if it does come to that, it's like that. We got dealers paying $4 a pound, we got another dealer saying, well, I'll pay $5 a pound. Come on now. When you go home this afternoon, or on your way home, by the way, you can't turn your cell phones on here too, either. You don't let that in the morning either. That phone. Don't turn your cell phones on, I'll come get them before I get the call. Anyway, when you go home this afternoon, you get a hold of the phone and you call your dealer. And here's what I want you to do. Listen here. How come there's a differential of about $1.50 a pound between this dealer and this dealer, and And guess what? We're standing firm at 550. So if you want lobsters, you're gonna have to pay the 550, or else James Food's gonna come get my lobsters. I ain't had no electricity for a long time.
You say you're gonna have your price of $5.50 for the meter this year.
Yes, sir.
What about next year? Then the year after? And the year after?
Well, hang on now.
For the future benefit of all of us.
Just a minute now, just a minute. If we, I want this to stay, I want this association to be strong, and we can make it strong. Hey, you don't know. Listen, probably next year, we may want a $6 price. Every time you fellas turn around, you're getting a bill from the government.
Pretty much.
Your bait's going up, your fuel's going up. So what I'm saying is,
Some of us, I don't know how many here, but I know I pay 30% of the bait that we use. So that's another down cut on my pay.
that's right.
So, I mean, if a pallet bait is $1,200, take
No.
out half of that. that's
We gotta
another-
deal with year after year, and you fellas might have to have $6 a pound next year. Who the hell knows?
Well, yeah,
I'm sure I don't.
But as you say, for the remainder of the year, but like,
This
is
year-
that gonna stay constant
Hang on.
until, you know, like.
Let me
for
go back over
everyone,
it.
young, old,
Let me go back over that. You cannot, now I don't want you selling lobsters under 550. You can sell lobsters for more than 550. And I got an idea the price is gonna be more than 550 before this one plays out.
But also too, if we hold our lobsters, go out fishing and hold our lobsters, the buyers know they're gonna get them. So what's gonna happen? We save till the price hits. What happens? We flood the market again, and then everything goes
No,
back.
I think
So either we're gonna save lobsters and we can afford to
The way
or we can all tie.
the way you're fishing this resource is wrong. You gotta find a better way to fish this resource.
That's what I mean, either we all stay active or we can all perish. That's the way I see it.
He's right. You gotta find a way to fish this resource. But today we can't talk about that. Because we got hurdles to get over. Like I say, are we all strong at 550?
Yeah.
Are we not?
Well, one hurdle, James, is the hurdle of not sitting there worrying about what your neighbor's not doing.
That's right.
We just heard that of worrying about somebody not joining this association. If everybody joins it and worries about themselves only, then everybody will be part of it. If you're worrying about your brother not holding lobsters or him selling for $4 or whatever, then you're defeating the cause. Everyone, you're doing now what us as reps and fishermen should have been doing. We created this mess. We started selling for $6.50 on the 17th here, 5, 6, 7 years ago. The next year, what was it? $5.50? Okay, now they're down to what? $3.25, $3.50 they were. Okay, the fishermen don't own crates. We have to get them from the buyer, or a lot of people do.
Yes.
The lobster cars, they never bother anymore. The lobster moorings, they never bother holding them. Once the majority stopped holding, it ruined the guys to hell. And here we are. This has been created by us only.
Yes, you're right.
And I commend you for what you're doing. And everybody has to have to stay together, no matter what, on every issue for this to work. Every issue down the road. We're in 33. 34, we've got to compromise on both ends to satisfy everybody. The vote is good, but if you don't hash the vote, what you're going to vote on, out well, before you vote on it, somebody's going to be hurt. It's got to be worked out to some kind of consensus before it's voted and agreed on. So it's understood well by everyone.
Well, we're gonna have a democratic way on this. And we gotta think this thing through.
Exactly.
We have to. Ain't gonna be no hands up like that. You're gonna come in, you're gonna grab your ballot, and you're gonna vote. You're gonna put it in the ballot box. That's the way things are gonna be. Okay?